I think so. We are live. Just let me check the sound once. Just let me check the sound once. Yeah, it is clear. Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Okay. So let's start. First of all, we'll have to talk about the Nigeria incident. Then we will look after the the third visit of Asim Munir, which was recently in very much scrutiny, and also the situation obviously in Bangladesh, and what is happening in the Middle East. Okay, so the first one is the situation in Nigeria. We will also discuss the final, proposal or the final message from the Indian side towards USA for the trade deal. Okay, so the first one is the situation in Nigeria. So Trump actually conducted, USA conducted a military an airstrike in in a in a in a in a specific place of Nigeria, claiming that that place is heavily, influenced by the Islamic State. So the American bombers bombed that area, and now Trump claimed that it was done to safeguard the rights and with with the security of Christians um, at the agenda. But the foreign minister of Nigeria said that yes, the official Nigerian government is backing US and the strikes, and they actually accepted the fact that it was a joint operation by Nigeria and USA. So this operation was against the Islamic State, but the foreign minister of Nigeria said that no religious angle was in there. So it was not, uh, according to the Nigerian foreign minister, the rights of Christians are not the biggest, you know, driver of this strikes. Okay, okay. Then um, we'll have to talk about the India-US trade talks. Just a moment. Yeah. Okay. So the India-US trade talks is currently at a very tricky situation, because India gave out their our last proposal, and in that proposal, the proposal says that the 25%, the additional 25% tariff. So the total tariff on India is 50%. Okay, the 25% additional tariff on India for purchasing Russian oil, the US have to withdraw it totally. There will be no relaxation, and the remaining 25%, uh, India proposed to bring it to 15%. So all over, whatever it is, the 50% tariff which is on India proposed, our last proposal to USA for the trade deal, is to bring that 50% to 15%. Okay, and we made it clear that agricultural aspect is non-negotiable, and India won't give access to US agricultural products to enter its markets. So that is a clean and clear message from the Indian side. Will Trump agree on that? I'll have to say Trump has no cards now, because um, the middle class of USA is struggling the most in this. Mm, the live chat is on, right? Yeah, it is on. Yeah. Okay. So that was um, the side of America, from India, and the message is clear towards USA that um, the agricultural aspect will be non-negotiable. So we are backing our farmers, and US has to, recognize that, and US has to comply with it. Okay. Now the next point is the situation in Middle East. Okay. In Yemen, currently Yemen is in turmoil. Saudi Arabia is Saudi Arabia has conducted a new airstrike on them, on the southern part of the country, on a group which is um, backed by UAE. This power struggle is very much um, old in the Middle East. The Saudi Arabian prince versus the UAE crown prince. So that is the UAE prince. I think currently is in Pakistan, whatever it is. Um, and that is an issue because uh, Saudi Arabia bombed the sorry Saudi Arabia bombed the STC in Yemen, who are actually backed by UAE, and there is also a backing by Russia, because this is a very communist, uh, left wing party who is against the internationally recognized, uh, the internationally recognized side which is currently ruling Yemen. And in Yemen there is also the Houthi rebels, which are backed by Iran. So do you understand this? The country is Yemen, which is a very small country, not a very big one. Okay, one country is 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 like, there is one country, one piece of land, and three parties, power struggles between them: the Houthis, STC, and the internationally recognized government. Now, Saudi Arabia, USA, everyone back that internationally recognized government. UAE backs that STC, and as well as Russia backed them, and Iran backed Houthi rebels are also present in the southern part of Yemen. Okay, so this is the dynamics. This is the struggle Yemen is facing, and the Yemeni people are facing. Beautiful culture, beautiful country, but geopolitics is an uh, ugly thing, to be honest, which can bring a country from 100 to 0 in no time. That is what is going on in the Middle East. Okay, now the Asim Muni's visit to USA. That is also a very important topic. In that visit, I couldn't cover that visit, so that is why I'm mentioning it right now. In that visit, Asim Munir was, um, for the third time this year, Asim Munir was brought to White House to meet President Trump. And at that time, Trump actually um, asked the Pakistani Army General to send Pakistani army personnel to join the Gaza peace force. And that thing is going on for a long time. uh, I think the Pakistani side asked for I think $100,000. uh, I think it asked for $100,000 per um, soldiers from um, uh, Israel, and Israel agreed for only $1,000 or $100. I think was agree. The Israel agreed to give to Pakistani Pakistani soldiers per soldier. And from that point, this thing is going on, because what is going on in the Gaza, that is not in the control of uh, Palestinians anymore. Recently, today only, I was reading an article, I think, where a soldier of Israel, he rammed his car into a Palestinian person in West Bank who was praying. So, what is happening in Gaza and in West Bank? The future is clear of that country. Israel won't spare them. This Gaza peace plan of Donald Trump will stay, but till Donald Trump is the president of USA. The moment Donald Trump becomes the former president of USA, I don't think Gaza Strip will survive, as well as West Bank. Now, what will happen to that country? Look, I am an Indian, so I will be talking from an Indian point of view. I support a two-state solution. I don't, I don't, you know, I don't support the abolition of the Palestinian state, as well as I support the security of Israel, because um, we love, uh, we know how is it feels when borders are drawn like that on paper. Some part of a country is here, then there is the border of another country, and some part is there. That is the situation of West Bank and Gaza, if you see that. And we, when Britishers left India, we know how that feel, because we went through the same situations. um, so that is the thing. And yeah, so Asim Muni's US visit was about that Trump wanted Pakistani soldiers in Gaza for the Gaza peace force. And now what can happen? This Gaza peace force, made out of soldiers from Pakistan, maybe other countries like Turkey and others. This will come between Israel and the Hamas, which is not being finished yet. Um, this will come between them after Donald Trump is gone as the president of US. Okay, so that is what is going on in Middle East and the Pakistani situation. Okay, now in Bangladesh, what is happening in Bangladesh? I am talking every time when I'm coming live about Bangladesh, because the situation is too cruel. Um, the attacks on Hindus, the targeted attacks on the minorities in that country is just increasing. There is no way that the only the Bangladeshi people are doing that. There is a bigger power behind it, and what is happening is due to false blasphemy charges. Blasphemy means it's a legal term. It's a legal charge where you commit some some offenses, or you disrespect a religious figure or a religious, kind of deity. In this case, someone disrespects Allah or Islam, he is getting attacked. Now, I told you that this blasphemy charges are false, and the attacks on Hindus in Bangladesh are based on these false blasphemy charges. So what is happening in that country is baseless, is uh, against the human rights laws. And I am not saying this, that false blasphemy charges are the reason behind the attacks on Hindus in Bangladesh. The human right Various human right reports are claiming that. So that is what going on in Bangladesh. Okay, so I'm open. If you guys want to ask any questions, I'm open to that, because this is what I, I had for today. Okay. I don't think people have joined that much. Uh, if you liked the live session, do consider to hit the like button and the subscribe button. You can join me on various social media platforms, which are available in my links are available in my channel's description. Okay, and you can share this live session with your family and friends. So that is all for today. I don't think anyone is interested to ask any questions, so we'll end the session here. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, stay tuned. Jai Hind, signing off.